Good evening, good evening, good evening. I'm gonna give y'all some time to get in here. I want to share my opinion about something. I haven't too long got up and I was listening to Mr. Dennis Byron's live that he created earlier today. I was sitting there watching it. I'm gonna let a few more of y'all get in here. Good evening. Y'all can hear me, please put a 1 in the chat for me. Yesterday, I kind of had some problems where they couldn't hear me in the beginning. I don't want to be talking and you can't hear me. I want to know something from the YouTube streets. What made Dennis Byron credibility will be so factual with his opinion now about Sylvia? Your credibility done been compromised, because at this point I wouldn't trust you at all. Just my opinion. I'm on the outside looking in. They make these videos and stuff, and we do have the pleasure of going to watch them. But what makes his credibility strong now? I feel like it's been compromised. So in the same breath, last week, you told a gentleman that Miss Sylvia mentioned something about a tracking device, right? And you said that was sold to you 6 months ago, right? But you waited till you and her had a disagreement on whatever the situation was. I never seen Sylvia came out and really said what was what until you started making videos about her. But it shouldn't have been that bad that you waited 6 months to tell somebody that supposedly been a tracking device on your vehicle, right? So I find it real funny that after that was stated, a day or so, the daughter came live and said that their house had been squatted. Miss Sylvia was supposed to have been gone out of town, right? But as soon as she started her journey back the next week with the Young Thug trial, she's covering that. All of a sudden, somebody had to tell. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. Hold on a second. Let me answer this. I don't need anything. I think I got enough for everything. All right. Okay. I'm sorry for that, y'all. How did those people down there at that courthouse knew that she had a warrant unless somebody mentioned to them that, hey, the lady over there with the short hair, she got a warrant for her arrest. Just go check it out. I feel like that's how it was done, for them to arrest this lady. Because remind you, this story was trying to surface on Sunday. It couldn't get off the ground, right? It didn't go nowhere. But they let you know that behind the scenes is certain individuals that knew that this was about to happen, right? In the same breath of this guy coming on there letting everybody know that he has a problem with Sylvia. Well, I think all of us got some fans that's out here that don't like us. I'm quite sure I have a few haters myself, and I don't even be on here as much, right? But for someone to wait 6 months, 6 months to say something about an air tag, on their vehicle, right? Hey, y'all. Hey, 312. Hey, Angie. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Y'all help me out there, 312. I find it funny. And let me say this, I'm not inserting myself in nothing. I happened to watch this man live. And I watched the lives before this. I happened to was watching the live when he told this person that asked him about did he find a tracking device on his vehicle. It's just this story ain't right. And then for him to come out today and say that he's going to help her. He would have been helping her by not talking about what they talked about behind the scenes. To me, she could find in him to even tell him that whether she was joking or not. So, hello, Miss Casey McDaniel. Hey, TSW. Hey, ladies. Hey. I find it real funny. It's to the point now, y'all, you don't know who to trust, who to talk to about nothing, because they will take what you said and turn it all the way around. I'm not saying that this is not true, but the way it was done to me was really out of order. Regardless of what she's covering. I don't know if y'all looked on my channel. I've been going over there on the Young Thug situation. I think it's really messed up. I think that their trial gonna last up until next year if they don't get some stuff put in perspective real quick. And the way it looks like it's not gonna happen no way soon. To me, it don't look like it's gonna happen no way soon. But what makes his credibility worth anything right now for him telling everybody on the YouTube streets that he's going to make sure everything go well for Sylvia, right? What would have helped Sylvia if he had just took what she talked to him about confidential, right? What happened to what we talk about stay between us? and it don't go nowhere. Who can you trust? Who can you trust? Nobody. Turn down the music. Okay. What about now? Okay, I turned it down. I'm just sitting here thinking of what I heard him say today. He's gonna make sure everything go well for Sylvia. Everything would have went smooth if he had just kept his mouth shut. If she wanted whatever she said to him to go somewhere else, I think she would have stated that to whomever. But who can you trust? Don't y'all know we got men out here are just like women's or worse than women's? Yes, ma'am, I am. I'm talking about Mr. Dennis. I watched this live, right? And it's to me now, he wants to help. To me, he want to help her. But what would have helped her if he had not sides with her enemy? That's what messed up everything. He fucked it all up. Because that's all it took for him to say something to someone that does not like Sylvia. That's all it took. That's why I'm asking y'all ladies that's in the chat, the little few that's in here. I appreciate y'all coming by. I'm not going to be on here long, but I just happened to just got up. I got my bath. I got my clothes on because I'm going to be going to work shortly. And I said, let me just come in and do a quick live. His credibility have been compromised. I wouldn't trust him anymore for nothing. He wouldn't even get a conversation. He wouldn't be able to cover anything for me because you had a problem with me then. And now that I'm locked up, you want to show something different? No. Just keep moving on around. Go on. Because y'all plotted on me. They put everything in place for this to happen to Sylvia. His credibility have been compromised and he can just hang it up. I wouldn't want him to. That's the same way about if you got an enemy and they want to try to help you, why would you trust them? Give me a reason why would you? To me, you wouldn't even be worth my time, my energy, my space. Rather trying to be a spokesperson for me. You wouldn't even be able to tell me that the sun is shining because it's crazy. That lady been sitting in jail since Thursday or Wednesday. And for what I'm hearing about that jail that's up there, it's a fucking mess. Everything have to be hand delivered. Hopefully her attorney can get things moving. And I know they will be the one that can get this thing rolling, can get it off the ground. But looks like that lady gonna be spending her weekend in a cold jail cell. Cause it is really cold outside. It's cold outside. Then you, and I know that no age is exempt from going to jail or prison. Because if you do something and the law find out about it and you be found guilty, that go for me. I got to pay for my mistakes that I have made. That's the reason why I say I don't want to participate in no drama-filled situation, because y'all look at what's going on. These people are getting people off of YouTube. Lock the fuck up. It didn't have to come to this. It really didn't have to come to this. Slandering people all over there. And then another thing, it's like you're celebrating someone going to jail. I got 2 brothers that's done been incarcerated, labeled as kingpins for selling drugs. Do you think I felt good with my brother and them being in jail? No. Going visiting them, it was the best thing I could have ever did. But let me tell you what was the worst thing that I had to do. I had to leave them there and travel back home without them. Jail is made to punish you. It's not nowhere where you can go and say, I want a steak, I want a salad, I want a Sprite, I want some Dove soap. No, you're going to get whatever they have there for you besides what you can buy. But it's not like being at home. It's no place like home. Y'all better pick y'all battles correctly, because I'm going to tell you something. People are putting people in jail. And I would not in a million years think that it would have come to this. And that's right, Miss Casey. Regardless of what you and her done had in the past, it's not like you want to see her in jail. It's not like you want to see her in jail. That is so messed up. Only thing I could say is this. I will take that shit to trial. I did hear him say that she have obtained an attorney, and actually was one in the courtroom when they was getting ready to arrest her. That was good. I think that was awesome. But the problem is now, don't have nothing to do right now with the charges. The reason why she there is that the jail is so messed up. Things have been hacked there or something. Everything have to be hand done, besides versus being on a computer, getting the job done quicker. And you know, it's messed up, y'all. I don't know where y'all at, but where I'm at right now, it's cold as fuck. When I got in this house 4 days this morning at 5:30, I was cold leaving out that motherfucking bar. I was cold. Then to wake up this evening, it's still cold outside that door. Imagine up there in the jail cell, where they saying that jail is in a fucking mess. Now, they say Sylvia about 60-something years old. My mama 62. That's somebody's mama, grandmama, wife, sister, daughter. Come on, y'all. Y'all gonna have to stop this. And then, this another thing that I don't like. Just like I'm doing this live right now. Yeah, she's still in jail. Yes, ma'am. Hello, ladies. Thank y'all for coming by. Please hit the like button. and everything when you're coming in or either out. That's all it requires. I just want to have a conversation for a few minutes because I was just thinking about this. Mr. Dennis' credibility have been compromised to me. He wouldn't be able to do nothing, say nothing, help me do nothing. Just move. And I don't want to talk about him. But with me, I tell him, you need to move your old ass home. You have to get the fuck away from me. Because you got a motherfucking problem somewhere down the line. Now you want to come back, sort of retract your statement that you were saying if you really listen to his live. It's like he did what he did. But he should have stayed in a 60-some-year-old ass man place and kept his motherfucking mouth shut up. Just shut the fuck up already. You look for women to gospel, but you know what? These men's doing more gospel than the motherfucking women's. They doing too much out here. And it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. But they think that's shit and giggles. That ain't no shit and giggles. That woman locked up in jail. And I can imagine how her daughter feel with seeing her come out on that Sunday when they first tried to surface the situation. In actuality, that's that woman only child. Don't you know? Don't you know? That child feels some type of way about her mother being locked up. Then she have a husband. I don't know if he know much about being in the city because he's from Africa. But I know they have been pointed in the right direction. Let me tell y'all what happened to me a couple of weeks ago. And it was a lesson learned. It's this girl. She used to date my son. She called me because I care about people when I come in contact with them. But she did not have no reason to do what she did. She called me. She said, "Mom, can you come get me?" I said, "Come get you?" "Well, not me, but yeah, me. Can you come get the kids?" I said, "Get the kids?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "What's wrong?" I said, "Look, if you gonna call me like this, at least tell me what's going on." Because she was trying to like throw it around in circles. Want to use this rich dummy terms. I said, just get to the point. She said, "Well, they got me down here at Walmart. I got caught stealing." Okay. I dropped everything that I was doing. I told my daughter to go get the kids. I went to the police station where they carried her to, right? I gets down there. I asked her, I said, "How much money do you have to get yourself bonded out?" Because I was asking them, could she be bonded out at the police department? And they told me, yes, if I could get a bail bond to come down there. And I said, okay, well, let me go out and try to get a bail bond. This girl, they were asking her what her social security number was. She didn't even know her social security number, right? So happening, I went out to the car. So her car, she had some things in there with it on it. The girl she had with her bought a car to the police department. So I went out there. I said, "Y'all help me find something with this girl's social security number on it." Okay, while we doing that, I'm getting a bail bundle and all of this, right? He comes on over. I goes back in. I said, "How much money do you have?" "Well, Ma, I ain't got no money." I said, "You ain't got no money?" So that explains why you was at Walmart stealing. I said, "So why is you at Walmart with no damn money and stealing. Oh, I went off on her, y'all. So she was embarrassed enough. And I just shut up. The bail bond came on. I bond her out of jail. Y'all know if y'all find somebody bond and they don't go there till their trial date, they'll come back on you. Well, I called her. I said, look, your court date is next month, the first Wednesday in next month, which was going to be March of last year. Her March is here again. Tell me why she didn't even go to court. Okay, I get a call from the guy that burned her out. He said, Miss so-and-so didn't show up in court. I said, huh? He said, yeah, she didn't come. I said, well, let me call you back. Let me get in contact with her. Because see, her and my son is no longer together. After he see this girl just was kind of like on the ratchet side, you know. And you know, the way he was raised, he could not that, no. So I got on the phone and I called her. I said, you didn't go to court? Ma, I forgot. I said, how did you forget? Because I text you and told you that you need to go to court. Okay. Long story short, the man called me again. The first of the year. And told me that if I did not tell them where she was, they was going to lock me up. They were sending the bounty hunters to lock me up. I know exactly where she was. But the thing of it is this. I called her again. I said, let me ask you a question. Do you want me to go to jail and I got my kids here? Or do you want to hold up for the situation that you put yourself in? Because I wasn't at Walmart stealing from nobody. You were. I said, so I'm being told that I got 5 hours to tell where you at, or they going to send somebody after me because I signed your bond. I said, I tell you what, you can get in trouble again. I will never, ever, ever, ever sign anything for you. I said, because it's like you don't care about me and my kids at home. She said, Ma, I'll turn myself in if you go up there with me. So she was in another town over from me. I got dressed, me and the baby, and we went over to that town, right? So I'm asking her, like, where are you at? I'm thinking she telling me she at some pawn shop, but she was at somewhere else at her apartment, right? So I went and picked her up, and me and her both went to the police department. So she felt comfortable with me going with her. I pleaded and I begged for them not to lock her up. I asked them, what was the charge? How much was it? And let us just pay the whole thing off. I don't want to set up no payment plan. I don't want to do none of it. I just want to get it paid off and get it out the way, because this don't look good for me to be getting locked up for somebody else's situation. About this time, all my family's upset, mad, and everything, telling me you don't need to ever do that again, and this, that, and other. Right? I told her, this is my last time coming to your rescue, because you could have took care of that without all this coming to this. Almost a year of this situation. Y'all got to be careful of the people that you sit up and talk to and interact with, because they will have you in a world of trouble. Jealousy is a disease. If a person think you doing better than them, they will throw a monkey wrench to have your ass knocked the fuck out, because they don't like the situation that you in. And they can be in the same situation that you in by doing the right thing and stop being jealous of other people. It's a shame that you got the overgrown ass men out here lying about their motherfucking age, putting women in jail over a conversation that I had with you personally. Y'all better pick your battles carefully, because this shit is playing out right before our eyes. I mean, it's playing out right in front of our eyes. It's sad, but it's true. I don't wish jail on nobody. I mean, nobody. Period. It's about time to do something a little bit different. That's why I say it on my channel. I want us ladies to get together and do something fun. I want to try to stir y'all from what's going on out here in these streets. I want y'all to be able to say, I'm going over to Roe and get me a peace of mind. I enjoy doing this. Not saying that stuff not gonna come up, because we live in a world full of nothing but trouble. But it's up to us to participate or not participate. As some of y'all know, I started over there with One Pair Poops, right? And I still reside over there, right? Me and One Pair Poops had our disagreement. But let me tell y'all what can happen. You can take that shit behind the scenes and talk about it woman to woman. It shouldn't have to come to, I'm giving you One Pair Poops' address. I'm giving up something that she shared with me and confidential between me and her. It shouldn't come to that. That's why I say you don't know who to talk to no more. You don't. And sometimes us as women and men, we need somebody that we can talk to. Pressure will bust a pipe. We're ladies. We're dramatic. We can be overwhelming. All type of things. But just understand us sometimes. We're not out here to not supposedly. Because I'm not going to get out here and do nothing to hurt nobody. Have I done participated in some shit? Yes, I have. But what did I do? I had sense enough. You come in, baby. I had sense enough to apologize for my actions. I had sense enough to do that. Because my mama raised me the right way. And whatever we do from when we become an adult, that's not on our parents. That's not saying they did not raise us. It's you that go out and do things in a stray from what you was taught of. Do you think my mama and my granddaddy, all of them taught my brothers to go out there to sell drugs? No, that was shit they wanted to do. That was shit that they wanted to do. So that's the price that you have to pay when you're doing stuff that you don't have no business. When you're doing shit you ain't got no business, this is what happened to you. Let me say this to Oko too. Now, we was out here fighting for Robert Sylvester Kelly. Let me tell y'all something. I do not have nothing against none of those people. Because we just had the difference of opinion. Don't come over here, babe. Don't come in front of the camera. Just sit it over there. Yeah, thank you. Sometimes you have to learn to get along with people. All this stuff turned into a whole big ass shit show. One time we didn't want to have nothing to do with Oak Cove. But let me tell you something. They human just like me. Their opinions are their opinions. I got people that got the same opinion that they have. Do you think I'm off my family because of their opinion? I have a old man that feel the same way Oko feel. But do I supposed to say I'm done with you because you don't like R. Kelly? Hell no. That's his opinion. And I got mine. Agree to disagree. Y'all welcome to come in my chat because I'm taking my channel to another level. As long as I put God first, that's what I want to do. I want y'all ladies to come over here and join the content that I'm about to put out here in the streets. We don't have to fight one another. We don't have to downgrade one another. We don't even know each other. We do not know each other. And that's right, TSW. And we all be able to do that as grown people. But you know what? Some of us be so caught up in our feelings. We do have to realize that everything that Robert Sylvester Kelly going through, it's going to be over one day. That man going to go about his way. And that's right, One Papoose. We got to know how to love out here in these streets. Regardless of what's going on, y'all. We can have our difference of opinion. But it don't mean that we have to kill one another, hate one another. Because I'm going to say this. And I have said this to my people behind the scene. And I state it on my platform. Have Robert Sylvester Kelly did some things wrong? Yes, he have. Do I think he's supposed to be in jail with 30 years? No, I do not. But once you put that in the hands of the good master, and he have attorneys, you have to believe in your heart that God is going to fix that situation. Normally, when people have situation and they say they give it to the Lord, they stir in it. That's why it don't surface. Because if you going to go pray to him and you going to come back and dig in it, you just took back what you told God you want to happen. I have learned if something surfaced in my life, give it to him. I'm not where I'm supposed to be with the Lord. I'm not. I'm a work in progress. I like to have fun. Do I drink alcohol? Yes, I partake in alcohol. I like to get dressed, put my clothes on, let my hair down, and go have a good time. You be safe getting to the house, One Papoose. You be safe. And I'm on here talking, so I know you'll listen to me for a few minutes. And y'all, we all done seen some things play out the wrong way right before our eyes. What can we do about it? Let's put some positive stuff out here to see can we turn some of the situations around. Not all of them gonna turn around because you just got some flat-footed, messy people. You got some messy ass people out here, y'all. Have I been messy? Fuck yeah. Everybody got some fucking mess in them. But the thing of it is about the mess is this. Go back and correct it. Especially when you have not seen something with your own eyes. I don't have no problem with nobody on the YouTube streets. I don't know you to have a problem with you. I want it to be where I can get a handful of you ladies and say, y'all, let me send y'all a plane ticket to come here and see what Ro got going on down here. You will really love the vibe. We have some good times down here. So far, so good. We're going to have to do something different. Right. Well, the thing of it is, Miss Casey, I did not know that he didn't have the proper people that was genuine towards him. Their heart was not in the right places. Right? So that's what happened when you're not standing on business. If he had some real people around him, they'd have kicked his motherfucking ass and told him, no, the fuck you ain't. And in the end, he would have thanked them for having his back. But he was a celebrity, still is. King of R&B. I mean, the man music is everything. But they did not convict his music. They convicted him. But the situation that he's in, right? The situation that he's in right now, that too shall pass. Sometimes you just have to let it alone. Let it play out. If it's some new updates, yeah, come on your platform and share it with the people. The stuff that surround Robert Sylvester Kelly is so done turned into a shit show. I don't even care to be involved. Do I support him wholeheartedly? Yes, I do. But what I have seen out here, oh no. I got too much going on right now to be out here fighting with people. I need all my energy so I can be able to drop it like it's fucking hot. Thursday through Sunday. You know, I'm not going to be on here fighting nobody about nothing. Not one thing. I don't know the people. I have met some lovely women that's on here that I call my dear sister. I can call them crying. And they be right there for me. That's what I need in my life. Somebody that I can call and tell them, this is what's going on with me. My heart is hurting right now. That's who you want to surround yourself around. True people. Honest people. And you know, it's really sad. It's sad. Oh no, baby. No, honey. No, I'm not. I'm gonna try not. I'm 45 years old now. Baby, it's over with. And she's so bad, y'all. Oh, she's so damn bad. I'm gonna put a picture in my community wall. I'm gonna show y'all how she had her face at me. Like, bitch, please, who you talking to? I saw been slapped that little girl on the floor. Casey, that's what I do too. Like, okay, me and my old man, we have an account together. We have separate accounts. And so what we do is, because his money go direct deposit, I just go in there and transfer whatever you tell me to do. That's what I do. Baby, I ain't lying. She got an attitude. And this thing. She's so spoiled though. So it done really just messed me up how spoiled this little girl is. She get on my nerves. I'm gonna tell y'all, I lock her out the room sometime. When she get on my nerves, I lock her out the room so she won't come down off in her. I leave her right up there with the big ones. Don't come down here because you getting on my nerves. But yeah, she got an attitude problem. She really do. She got an attitude problem. Some kind of bad. But yes, y'all, I'm gonna be bringing some new content to the channel. I want y'all ladies to come over and vibe with me. And y'all more than welcome to bring y'all ideas to this channel. Let's share some things with each other. Some positive things. Let's get together as one big happy community. And you got some men that like to be, because you got some men live by themselves. My son got his place. He by himself. But his mama do his house. So, that's how that go there. But I want to do something different. I want to do something different with this channel. Let me tell y'all something. I was monetized before I left the YouTube streets, right? Because I stopped coming on. They deactivated, which is just no biggie. But I want to come back on here and start doing stuff, positive things. We will have some, our days of doing other things, but we would not be over here downgrading nobody, because at the end of the day, we all human. We are human, right? I'm looking forward to it, Queen. It's time for something. Baby, it's time for something different. Let me tell y'all something. I have not left the YouTube streets. I will watch in the back and see all the stuff that's going on. I just will sit there and I will shake my head. Like, this shit is still going on. Still going on? Like, really? Still going on. I was like, wow, okay. It is what it is. But let me tell y'all what I would do with it. I will laugh. But I got to say this, y'all. And no offense to what I'm about to say. The Boski was live last night, right? When I tell you that boy had me cracking the fuck up last night, I was cracking the fuck up. That dude is fucking crazy. He was over there so goddamn tickled. I said, Lord, have mercy. That shit was funny. Okay, it's so much better to lift people up than turn folks down, and then turn down stuff trying to a lot of energy. It do. Girl, I was so goddamn tickled over there. And Shannon, he's so fucking funny too. He is a funny guy. He was saying some shit over there last night. I was too fucking tickled. I said, Lord, have mercy. And then I'm behind the scene as I'm laughing at his ass and texting my girls, and they were trying their best to stay woke. Lord have mercy. Forgive me, sugar. Because they work during the day, and I'm asleep during the day, getting ready for the night. Y'all, I be on all night flights. All night flights. Sometime I don't get in this house about 5 and 6 in the morning. I'll be one broke down person. When it gets an hour, y'all, I'm going to get off because I'm going to be going in around 7:30. I am. He did. I seen him over there playing it today. Well, he did stated that he was going to take some things out and show just that part of it and certain parts in it that he said he was going to take out. But that dude is so fucking funny. He had me fucking rolling last night. I ain't lying. He had me rolling. But thanks for stopping by. Again, like I said, we're going to bring some new content to the channel. And I would love to see you ladies come over. I don't care if it's 2 or 3. We're going to do it together. My email address is, I thought I had it on the screen, but it was on yesterday. I put it in my community wall so y'all can, when I start the new content, we'll talk about where we're going to start at first. And then from there, we're going to do our thing over here on Beautiful and Queen. With that being said, y'all finish enjoying the rest of your Saturday. And I'll see y'all on the next one. One Papoose, you get home safely. Make sure you text me and let me know that you're home safe. And the rest of you ladies that came in, I will see y'all on the next one. Dennis Byron, you have not did nothing but start a shit show. Your credibility have been compromised. It's over with. I wouldn't even want you not a foot by my vehicle. And I'm not going to say allegedly because it done played out right in front of us. Right in front of our face. Y'all men need to know that y'all got a swinging thing, not a split. Go take your place. Go shoot some basketball. Throw a football. Do what men's do. And pull your nose up out of women's situations. Go do something else. I'm going to sign off. Good night to everybody. Hey, Butterfly Nest Girl, I ain't seen you in a minute. I'm about to get off. You can catch my replay. And I'll see y'all on the next one. I will be back tomorrow, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow after church. I will be back tomorrow. Thanks for coming by. Please hit the like button for me. And y'all have a blessed, peaceful Saturday night. I'm going to say bye for now. Good night, all.